What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today at the request of Bye Bye. We're doing this one for you. Yeah, we're moving up, man. Looking good. We're up at $56,000 right now. We actually topped off recently at $57,250. We do have bearish divergence on the weekly. It's presenting itself. It is not confirmed. It will be more or less confirmed when we get a red week. We actually had red week, and we didn't get the further confirmation. That was a pretty neutral red week. And you do have it printed once it is red, but a second red week in a row or like a further move down would more or less confirm that divergence, and it's not been confirmed. Yes, it is presenting itself now, but if we continue to grow, we could take out that divergence. All it takes is more green weeks, so it's not impossible to keep growing. Could this week flip around? We're up 8% already. 5 days, 17 hours left in this week. Could it flip around and be red? Sure, it's possible. It is possible. But for now, it looks pretty good. Looks like it wants to go up higher. There's not a lot of volume in this week, but if we look at the day, that's decent volume. Today, there's not a lot of volume, but it's a new day. We have 16 hours, 18 minutes left. Already about half the volume from yesterday. So I think being that we're not even halfway through this day, we will see more volume. Now, the question is this day a fake out? And somebody, it might have been Chad Shee. I forget who it was. It might have been Shareful. I don't remember. But somebody was asking if this is a fake out day. It could be. It could be. Generally, when you see those opening prices just move all the way up here with not a lot of volume like that, and that's a pretty significant size to move up, that volume does come in, but when you sell back, and that could happen. That really could happen. Maybe we do move down to that 50 or 47,000 area, I haven't personally been looking for it. What I have been looking for is, let's see, from this top to low here. I thought I said 57,000, but I keep looking and I'm like, I don't know if that would have made sense. Because I made it before that low even. I think I even made it before this low, my price predictions. Let's see. I don't know if I would have said 57,000. I feel like I did, though. I feel like I did say 57,000, but maybe I said 58,000. I don't know. What I'm trying to say, guys, is Bitcoin could move up to 58,000. That might be the top there at 57,200. I say top, I should say high. The 886 is $58,204. It wouldn't be crazy to go up a little bit higher, touch that. Maybe then we pull back to the 69, the 786, something like that, find support, and then continue to move higher. I do think that we will see a bit more of a sustained correction soon, but we could move up a little bit more. We really could move up a little bit more. That could be the high. Let's just see how the day closes. Okay. Obviously, if today reverses, it's a red day. That probably is a local high. We probably do move below these lows even. But how much lower do we go? I don't know. I would think 47,000 makes sense to me, man. Right at this previous closing high here on a daily perspective. Bearish divergence presenting itself on the daily. Again, not confirmed until we have a red day. I do like that the volume's building as price is moving up higher. That does look nice. That's a nice 4-hour move as well. 4-hour RSI looks very strong, very resilient. As of right now, I'm under the impression that we do move up higher from here. How much higher? I don't know. I doubt we break 60K, but it wouldn't be crazy to break 58K. Let's see how the day closes. Because if this day were to reverse, we're only up 2.7% today. If we were to reverse today, that could spell that this temporary move up is over, and then we begin a temporary move down, and then we continue to move up afterwards. So again, if we were to move down, I would look for a 382 or a 618 or something in between price movement. I do like this right here at this closing high. It is right there with the 0.5 right there at $47,000. But moving down to your 382 is a very common thing to do, especially in a strong move. So seeing $49,200 or a little bit below that wouldn't be crazy at all. It's very common to go a little bit below your 382 on the first pass. The 618 all the way down here being the kind of lowest expectation would be right at this previous high as well, kind of at an area of resistance at $44,800. And we could go a little bit below it. 618, 69, there's a reason why they're both colored white, because it's kind of a zone in itself. It's like the golden ratio zone. That is a previous area of resistance there as well. We could go down to about 43,500. That is possible. That is on the table still. But if we move up a little bit higher, if we moved up, let's say to 58,700, all these levels move up as well. So dependent on if this is the top, if we do reverse today or not. The 4-hour is not giving me enough to make that decision, nor the 3-hour, nor the 2-hour. nor the 1 hour. I'm bullish on a lot of it, so I kind of do think we move up a little bit higher. But let's see how the day closes. If the day flips over red, that would be the first indication that we're probably moving lower. But let's just see. Anyways, that's Bitcoin. Hope you guys like the video. If you do, hit that like button, subscribe to see more. I don't think, like a lot of people, or unlike a lot of people, I don't think that we're going to break this all-time high before the halving or even around the halving. I don't think we're going to do that. I think it's going to take at least a month, if not longer, after the halving before we break these all-time highs. But there are probably a lot of people who are excited right now. They can taste 100K on their lips. They're smelling it right now, and it's probably not going to happen. It could, but let's just see. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. I wonder what this is at right now. That screen is blinding. Extreme Greed. We're at a 79. I did not look at this before. That smug grin was not planned. Let's do a year. That is the most greed we've seen in a year, you guys. We're at literally tied right here with back at February 13th, okay? February 13th, I guess would have been this week here where we stalled a little bit. I don't know. Nearing all-time highs. I mean, we can only go up so much higher, man. And just because we're greedy, a lot of people think when we're greedy that means, oh, we got to turn around here. That's not necessarily, come on, man. That's not necessarily how it works. It's more of like, it's almost like the RSI. It's like a sign of strength. Like you're going to see extreme greed when you're doing extremely greedy things, when you're moving up in a very short amount of time. But it is something to be aware of. When nothing moves in a straight line forever. So I think the best time to buy will be when we're not in this extreme greed area. I do think we will see prices back down below 48K, as low as 43.5K, something like that, or somewhere in between, more likely. But that's my thoughts, man. So again, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.